Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here, welcome back to another CounterSide video. Alright, we'll check out the global patch notes. A lot of things have happened ever since, and it's going to be mostly about A.Maria. But here's the thing that I want you guys to know beforehand. Alright, so A.Maria is a character that's gone through, I think, 1 or 2 changes, and some of you guys might be following some guides that's based upon her first iteration or the first version, which is the old A.Maria, the old version. And that happened with most guides. Alright, most people when they look at guides, they don't really look at the date of the guides. Most of them tend to go to the top of the search and take that as the best one. For example, if I search inhibitor guide for CounterSide, guess which guide appears first? My guide that is 1 year ago, right? This one that is 1 month ago, there's less views, there's way less views. So usually that's how guides work. Something that's older tend to get more views and more favored compared to something that's like newer. So A.Maria, and I think a lot of people don't know this, like I mentioned, she was quite bad when she was first released. Alright, really bad, but she has since gone through some changes. So let's talk about a couple of things. Now, first things first, she is still one of the stronger Awakened Rangers right now. Alright, how strong is she compared to a lot of other characters? She's probably as strong as Awakened Seoyun, if not slightly. And let's look at these things right here of what she can do. First things first, you gotta know how to set her up. Alright, what do I mean by set her up? She needs a little bit of setup as well, as you can see right here. This particular passive skill right here. This is where everything takes place. So notice she will create a portal, alright? And then allies within 2 seconds of being deployed near the portal will basically enter, teleported 40% of the battlefield while gaining 10% damage reduction. And then there's this thing right here where Maria gains 100% crit damage. That is a lot. Crit damage and teleports back to the rare most area of the map when her HP drop below 70% and 40%. Now as you can see, this is like her teleport skill that jumps back, similar to Awakened Seoyun. So this is overall a decent skill, alright, to escape, to run away from enemies, and also to get this bonus 100% crit damage. Alright, one more thing is the special skill does decent damage. You can see she has stun. Alright, stun is pretty cool. And then the stun target receives additional damage equal to 20% of its max HP. One more thing. And last but not least, this one, the ultimate skill, has lots of valid hits, creates a massive portal, and as you can see, can also remove barrier as well. So that's kind of cool. She does a lot of things. Now here's the thing. If you guys are familiar in my Discord, this is courtesy of Kirito's Empire, one of my Discord, veterans that have been there. From CounterSide C, you can see he showcases Maria and Awakened Seoyun, both using the same gears. Literally. Attack speed, T7 plus 9, T7 plus 9, T7 plus 9, T7 plus 9. And looks like exactly the same. Seems to be the substat, I think, would most likely be the same as well, right? And you can clearly tell right here. Let me see if I can show you guys the results. Based upon what I can see, this is how much A.Maria could do. 5 million damage. And Awakened Seoyun is doing 3.3 plus the rifle 1.4, which is about 4.8 million. So A.Maria actually does slightly more right here in this testing against the this is the, what is this, the time attack stuff. So yeah, always take it with a grain of salt. Yes, she's slightly better, but is that justifiable for you to pull for her? Is this like something that you value? At the end of the day, she's going to be strictly a character that provides damage. And sure, the portal can help you a little bit in raids. And that's pretty much it, alright? If you care a lot about raids, or if you have Awakened Seoyun, yes, I would highly recommend A.Maria. But if you already have Awakened Seoyun, is A.Maria an upgrade? Most likely not, alright? It's like a slight upgrade, very minimal upgrade, but I wouldn't go all in with my black tickets, you know? Maybe just wait for Kyrian or Awakened Sigma. That's just my advice generally. Alright, so something to always take note of. Okay, so Clarif is going to be the counterpass. I'm not going to go into too deep about whether or not you want to get him. That's going to be up to you. But so far, I think he got buffed recently as well in KR server, which is why I don't want to talk too much about him. As far as I know right now, he is very, very weak. Not because he's weak, he's a 4-core striker. So he competes with a lot of 4-core striker. And you guys know how strong Riam Estarossa is and Riam Orca is. So it's not really fair to compare Clarif to those behemoth of a monster. Riam Estarossa and Riam Orca is just the strongest strikers in the game. No mortals could match up with those characters, or those units rather, right? So it's just hard for someone that's like specialized in very limited area. All he does is he has range damage resistance right here, and he has defense penetration, 60%. Alright, so this is pretty cool and all, but yeah, I doubt you'll be able to use Clarif much unless Riam Estarossa or Riam Orca is banned. Most of the time, you wouldn't use him. Alright, something to keep in mind. As you can see, they are also releasing this particular one, the stage. Oh, I think C has this recently as well. The stages for the Night of Redemption to farm for the exclusive equipment if you are interested in those. Next up, we also have, okay, what else do we have? Carlotta banner. If you guys are interested to pull, I don't recommend it as much. I doubt you'll have much usage for Carlotta, to be honest. Just wait for Riam Alex for now. Riam KCB is can already do better or equal or better than what Carlotta can provide for now, unless they buff her in the future. One more thing is Lucretia. Now Lucretia might be worth getting depending on whether or not you have her. She does give immortality, one of the few characters that can provide that in PvP. Alright, that's going to be a very valuable asset to have, something that no one else has for the timing. But you have to time her accordingly. She's going to be always very, very unique. If you like to run Awakened Ju Shiyun teams, I would say Lucretia is very, very beneficial to you. She fits really well in those teams, right? But other than that, is she a must-have in PvE? Not bad for Britra actually. If you intend to tackle Britra, solo Britra a lot, she's one of the crucial characters right there because she's a ranger that has quite a far range, almost like a sniper range as well. Definitely worth considering in that sense. Next up, we have Operator Replacer Rook. Now, Replacer Rook is probably one of the weakest operators by far. So all she does is grants perfect evasion, but it only lasts for 5 seconds. This is really, really short duration-wise. Inflicts hit minus 30%. It's fine, but it's like if defensive, you might as well just get Operator Sigma. So I'm not sure where Replacer Rook stands. I doubt she's gonna have any solid spot in the Operator meta etc. I feel like Momo provides a better debuff overall. I'm not sure about something that only lasts for 5 seconds. Seems a little bit short. If it's 8 seconds, maybe this could be a recommendation. But yeah, as it is right now, I don't recommend her at all. Hopefully she gets buffed in the future. She also requires 3 activation, right? Ranger, healer, or rather supporter, and striker. So 3 activation for it to work. Next up is Company Reinforcement Season. And I think that's pretty much it. There's some improvements there. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for global. So yeah, mostly it's all about Awakened Aria. So decide carefully if you want to pull or not. I've already made several videos talking about her. So you guys can decide from there. As always, subscribe, give this video a like. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.